Good morning, everybody. How you doing? You know who I am, and you know what I kind of do. I'm a weekend mechanic, I guess you could say. I work on all my own cars on my own time on the weekends at work, at my security job. It's about 12:30ish in the morning, and this here is my girlfriend's '02 Ford Focus. This is the motor. Everybody wanted to know what kind of motor it is. It is a 2.0 four-cylinder motor, dual overhead cam. We just got it up and running. We changed the wheel bearing on the driver's side, and it actually runs and drives a lot better than what it did before. I changed the spark plugs, changed the wires, did the oil change last night, made sure all the top fluids were topped off, and I had a check engine light. It was for the O2 sensor, which is down here in that general vicinity right there. Had that changed out the day we had the wheel bearing changed, and the check engine light came back on. It was a code PO, believe 1070, something like that. It said that the mass airflow sensor was bad. So I took the mass airflow sensor off and cleaned it and put it back on, erased the codes, and nothing has came on since. And I'm going to show you how to change it out real quick. There's a couple of ways you can do it. If you take this bolt here and this bolt here, it requires a special T-hex Allen head socket with the little hole in the middle of it, because you can see right there there's a piece sticking out in the middle. So you need a specialty bolt, specialty Allen head socket for it. And there's the other one there. Now what I did is I cleaned it. Now basically what I did, you can't really see it, but there's where my finger is, there's a flathead screwdriver bolt to loosen that up. 4 bolts, one back here, one back here, one here, and one here. It's all flatheads. I don't remember the exact socket size, but you can use that as well. Take the whole thing off, and then on the sides of here, there is hex head sockets that you need to use to get those bolts out, and they don't have that little middle thing in the handle, so you'd be good on that. Take that out, clean it off, let it dry completely. I used, believe it or not, I used starting fluid instead of mass airflow sensor cleaner. It pretty much is the same thing. Spray it down vigorously, let it dry for at least 20 to 30 minutes. I let it dry for about 20. I put everything back together. The car started right up. It runs and drives good. I actually did buy the new mass airflow sensor. I'm going to wait to see if the check engine light comes back on, and if it does, then we'll change it out. I'll probably have to run to the parts store and get the Allen head hex sockets with the little drill in the middle out of it and change it that way. You also have to make sure that your plug is off and then plug back in order for it to run right. And that's pretty much about it. It's just a step-by-step of how to do it. Oh, and we also replaced the air filter too. So the first time we ran the check engine light, it was for the oxygen sensor. So we cleared the code on that after it was changed, and then it came back on, which was air to fuel mixture was lean, and it came from bank 1. I looked it up and it said it was a mass airflow sensor or a vacuum line. So if this doesn't fix the problem, I believe it's going to be a vacuum line. I'm also going to throw some fuel injector cleaner in it, make sure that work, takes care of that. I've looked all over this car. I couldn't see any vacuum lines with cracks or holes in it or nothing like that. So I'm just going to weigh off on judgment on it. I'm going to leave to believe that this right here might be bad and needs to be changed. I have the part for it. It's from AutoZone. It's a mass airflow sensor, and it was it's kind of expensive. It was about $100. So just make sure you have the extra money saved up if you need to change it, because it's not cheap. Matters of fact, I'll get the part so you can see what the part number is in case you need it. It's for a '02 Ford Focus 2.0. Let's see here. Where's the part number? There's the part number. There's your part number. DL3022. And if the one that I clean does not work, then I'll change it. I already have the part for it. And I know what some people are going to ask. Well, how come you didn't change it since you have it? And I told, and I just said I don't have the Allen head sockets with the little hole drilled in the middle so I can change it out, which is why I got to run to the parts store, when I get off work in the morning and get that for it. And I'll either change it at the house or I'll change it back here at work, because here at work I have that truck right there. I have unlimited tools at my disposal I can use, but the one thing they don't have is the Allen head sockets that I need. So have to run to the parts store, buy those. And like I said, this is not my car, this is my girlfriend's car. I'm just trying to make sure it stays in tip-top condition for her to go to work in. So other than that, I'll go ahead and close the hood. There we go. And make sure everything's put back together on it before you decide to drive off. Make sure that plug is plugged back in, and there you go. I'd like to know what you guys are doing during the coronavirus thing. Me, I'm considered an essential employee, so I'm still working. I hope you all got your stimulus checks. I'm still waiting on mine. I'm pretty sure I'll probably just leave it in the bank and pay my bills with it like everybody else is planning on doing. What's going on in your world, people? I care about you. I want to make sure y'all are doing okay. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll try and answer them the best I can. Like I said, I am not a certified mechanic. I am a weekend warrior. I work on all my vehicles on the weekend. It's Sunday night here at work. So leave any questions in the comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It really doesn't matter to me. At least I know that you guys are trying to communicate. And as you can see, it's actually almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Take care out there. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. Any births, congratulations. Any passings, I'm very sorry. You have my sympathies. I know what it's like to lose a loved one. Take care, stay safe. Keep getting them hands dirty. Keep turning them wrenches. I'll talk to you later.